The live stream is green. The live stream is green. Elapsed 2 minutes. I guess that just means a delay of 2 minutes. Maybe that's what that's telling me. Because I can't see any reason why it should say immediately as soon as I go live, it's at 2 minutes. So maybe it delays 2 minutes on purpose. So my guess is like when I did radio in college, and when I did radio in college, we had a delay pedal. I guess they also have different names for it, but we said fuck on the air once or twice. Actually, I think it was probably me. And we didn't know how to use the pedal because I was just like, so what do you do to dump out? You press the button and what does it dump? How does it dump? You know, so I don't completely understand how that works. So maybe there's some way to go back and be like, you know what, I need to pop that piece out, but I don't know how. All right, I'm trying a few different things, but when the weight of the world has got you down and Nintendo doesn't listen, this is the Nintendo compromise. And I am live, and I have... Oh, shit. I went live before I friggin' activated the game. You know, I thought I had everything ready. So, to my watcher, just let me pull up the game first. Oh, sorry. This is real. I mean, I even wrote it in the description. This is going to be the most anticlimactic live stream of Zelda because I thought I'd turn my notifications off. Okay, open ROM. The Legend of Zelda. I should have had this running. So maybe I'll start from here. I mean, I don't go back and edit this because I have more. What the hell is that now? Why is that showing up in there? I thought this thing was already sized right. That's interesting. I'm clicking the hell out of it and it won't. Yep. Okay, it's not the old TV. It's not that either. It's this. That is so bizarre. My cats are knocking shit over. I'll go back to the title screen, damn it, so I can see this. I'm sorry for not being prepared. I thought I had everything ready. I mean, I was so proud of myself for remembering to do everything, and I didn't. I think that's good. See, I don't like it when those things show up, but okay. Well, it's almost like it recenters itself. I don't know if it's going to be completely fixed in the proper place, but no, don't start coming in here, my cat. Hold on. What are you doing? Are you getting beat up? Are you getting beat up? I heard something falling. Are you guys fighting? Do you need to come in here? These cats, I'll tell you. You rescue cats and they spend time outside. I don't know what their problem is, but I'm a little bit nervous about letting him in here because I don't want him. He likes chewing wires. My cat is part dog. I have 4 cats. I should show sometime. I should show the Nintendo Wii wires that he's chewed on in here. He's chewed a couple of my phone cords. He seems to think that every Nintendo wire has that gray, you know, any of the gray Nintendo wires. Buddy seems to think that the most delicious of cords to chew are. Oh, and I also forgot to open up. My controller, Joy to Key, so I can do my save states. Boy, I am totally unprepared. I was ready, and I'm sitting here getting nervous, and instead, no, I'm just forgetting everything. Okay, bring game up. Put the chat in front. Boy, it's a busy internet day. Internet day. The side webs and the outer nets are busy today. All right, let's double check to make sure everything is working. Did you catch that right there? Did you get all that? Okay, that's working. Well, like I said, this is probably going to be the most anticlimactic collusion. Yeah, because, you know, that's all you hear about, except you don't hear about the right kind. So anyway, conclusion, the most anticlimactic conclusion to this game. But if you're watching along, go ahead and say hello. Let me know you can hear me. All right, and I also put the walk. That was why I was proud of myself. I was like, well, that'll keep me from screwing up the chat. I put the walkthrough here on my phone, even though the phone is going nuts with all the noises. I got my tea. I'm all prepared. Let's go. All right, so I don't know if the pointer shows up on the screen. I doubt it, but if it does, we got last time when we left our hero last, he'd already gotten the red ring. I skipped the magic book because I don't want it. I was able to get a key. I think I got the map for level 9. The Triforce is complete. Wait, where was the thing for the silver arrow? And we had the silver arrow, and I went and wasted all this extra time getting the silver arrow and then realized I can't stab Ganon. So if I can't stab Ganon, I can't hit him with the silver arrow. So I don't know why I went to all that extra trouble to get the silver arrow. But hopefully when I concluded, I had already got my hearts back, my potion back. But it's just going to be a few rooms, just going through a few passages and then trying to get the nice screenshot of me holding up the Triforce in the room with Ganon. But I usually do save states, and that is why this is the Nintendo compromise. I have to try to make sure that every potential compromise that I explain, I mean, I was searching for some cheaters, because with, I would actually like to play some, like Ninja Gaiden. What else was I talking about the other day? Like just some difficult games, difficult NES games that are much easier to play with being able to emulate, like slow down the speed and also to save state. So what was I doing? Okay, I need to double check that everything's working. And the controller shut itself off instantaneously. I'll take one more sip of tea here. That's right, black tea. Oh, hey, now there's a great save state. What a genius move that was. All right, got my 16 bombs. Hello, Beavis. Triforce is complete. Got the red potion. I don't see anything else that I should be getting. I'm not getting the book. What goes in that slot right there? Slot. There's going to be so many slots. I don't know where to go. What goes there? Oh, the bait. Yeah, I don't need the bait. I don't need the bait. This is more like a bait and switch here because you go in, you get a nice little save state. Oh boy. I think I've got everything where I need it to be. I'm not experiencing the lag yet, and I think that usually starts to happen once people hop in the chat. That seems to be what causes lag. But it may also just be the video card starting to slow down. Oh God, what am I thinking? Okay. So we're going to go up this time. Yeah, this is definitely the easiest room to enter the passageway from. Of course, I still need to waste a bomb to do that. Is it worth wasting a bomb knowing that the only damn things that you can kill Wizrobes with are bombs? Okay. I'm going to hop back out. Trying to stretch out the stream as much as I can, Let's see if I can get myself some more bombs. Go up at emulation speed. Emulation. Oh boy, that was a little dangerous. Oh man, what are you doing, knucklehead? Oof. All right, so it's 10th enemy. So how many of these things do I have to kill? That's 1, 2. I'm gonna count them out. I don't think that these count because I don't think those ever leave bombs. Oh, they leave fairies though. So we've got two of the potential bomb enemies. I wonder if these count. One. All right, so it's either 2 or 3. So now I get to see. I wonder if these guys will come back. Do they? Oh, they do. This is a great way to get bombs instead of buying them then. See that? You learn something new every stream. I didn't count, but I sure don't think that was 10 enemies. But I returned my bombs. I got what I came out here for, so we are going back in. And again, this is probably going to be, I don't know, if I do this correctly, it should only be about less than 10 minutes. Then you just go in there, and then what do? That's the real question. Do I do it? Do I start like Ninja Gaiden, Crystalis, Dragon Warrior? It's got to be NES, original NES games, okay? Because for right now, I've got to make sure that all that is good. Because it's all that and then some. Oh, wow, you can hit these guys from across the room then. All right. And that is worth a save state. Anti-Climax. All right, so wait, yeah, kill all the lifelinks. Do not lose that large shield, no matter what. Why? We on this particular mission. All right, can you believe this? I already need to look at the damn map. Because I think I want to go down. My spider sense is telling me to go down, but I think that may be wrong. All right, so here we go. Go to passage 1. Passage 1. And passage 1 goes up there. Where's passage 2? Son of a... That is incorrect. Wait a minute. Passage 2. Do I really have to go all the way up there just to go there? It appears so. Okay. So now, so from passage 1, you go to the right, to the right, to the up, to the left, to the right, right, up, left. Got it? Get it? Got it. So from passage 1, it's right, up, left. Right? Avoid the noise. Welcome, second watcher. Say hello. Make sure you can hear me. Now I have to keep the volume of the Zelda on mute for copyright purposes, copyright claim purposes. And again, I will say for the possible watcher that just joined, this will be pretty anticlimactic. It says it in the description. I do use save states, emulation speed, such and such as. This is the Nintendo compromise. Okay, already making mistakes. You bugger. Already making some mistakes. Oh, come on. Wow. Wow. That's exciting. Go up to 150. All right, what did I say? Right, up, left. Okay. Do I need to kill these guys? I think I do. I think they need to be snubbed. Ooh, I got to turn that speed down. Okay. They're right. Oh, you bastard. Okay. I got to get him this time. Got to get him. What I need is greasy, fast speed. Speed is what we... Oh, come on. Of course they don't show up in the same spot again. Ooh, I got you this time, though. Ooh, what a great little grab that was. Okay. That's worth a save. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you little shits. Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on, bitch. All right, that's 2 down with 1. All right. Is it worth a save? I've already blown 4 bombs. Come on, give me a bomb. All right, well, I'm still saving. Don't want to do that again. And I know that even though it would extend the stream a little longer than it's probably going to end up being, it's annoying to have to keep watching somebody go over the same level over and over again. So, no sword run conclusion. Okay, so I'm gonna have to look at my Cheaty Hacks map again. Cheaty Hacks walkthrough map. I think I go down. I want to say I go down and right, but just to double check here. Dun, 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 dun. Cheaty Hacks map says, wait a minute, do I go to 4? Yeah, I think I go 4. No, not 4. 3. Is it 3? I need to get up to there. Oh, okay. So I just go to the left, and then just, I think I go up all the way. Oh boy, this is where I no. Okay. So I just go left 2, go into the passage. All right. Sorry about that. This is all about the compromises to make this easier. But I'm going to recommend, just for the purpose, I mean, obviously, I guess you get in trouble for recommending, emulation. But Wii U and 3DS have a restore point. So when you can play Zelda on your virtual console, however you choose, I say use your restore points, because your restore points, you only get 1, even though the save state emulation gives you, I don't know, 9 or something like that. Just double checking. Okay, I'm going to end up there. Now, how the hell do I get from there to where I need to go? I need to go to 4. No, 4 doesn't get me anywhere I need to go. That's where the silver, 4 gets you the silver arrow. 3 gets you to there. Son of a bitch, where am I trying to go? 3? Okay, so down 1, over to 3s, and lock door. What? Did I really do that? Did I really just do that? Lock, bomb. No, that's Ganon. All right, 6 is where I need to go. How the frig do I get to 6? Why don't I remember this? I apologize. I apologize. This is not good television. I thought I had this all worked out in my head, that I needed to go to get to 5. How do you get to 5? You go up from, okay, that's what I'm doing. You go up from here. I'm going to have to save this just so that I'm absolutely, oh God, and please do not eat my shield. So what I'm trying to do is piecemeal every single room so that I do not have to go back, because there's nothing worse than watching me repeat a level over and over again. And I know, because I go back and I watch this to try to remember for the next time. Because, save states and emulation, they're kind of like training wheels. I was saying that in my last stream. They're kind of like training wheels. If you want to work up to being, like a speed runner, or like amazing, where everybody says, "Wow, dude, you're so amazing." I'm not that guy. I'm definitely not that guy. But, all right, so now I'm in the room. I have a room. I want to say this appears to be the room that I'm going to try. I've got, yes, this is the room. I think based on the actual map instead of the Cheaty Hacks map I'm staring at. Oh, I lost it. That's a shame. Yeah, that's a shame. All right, ready to go. Here it is. Ooh, I'm about to get stabbed. Oh, no, I need to keep bombs. That's the only thing that kills these things. All right, here we go. No, I don't want them that way. I want them here. Is that going to be good? Okay, I got 2 of them and 1 of the blue ones. That's worth a save. Come on. Come on, boys and girls. Ah! Ooh, nice. 6 bombs remaining, and I think there's only about 2 rooms. 2 rooms to go. That is not a plug or an advertisement. Matter of fact, rooms, there they went. That's my advertisement. All right. The Anti-Climax is on its way. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so now I need to get to 6. Shit, I'm going to run out of bombs, I think. I do declare, I do believe I'm going to run out of bombs. All right, at the other, okay, I'm going to read this out so it's not quite so boring and stopping. All right, so what it says is go through the second passage again, left twice. These cats are totally fighting out there. Clear the room with the whiz robes. No. I might have to go break these cats up. They're fighting. Bomb left, and I'm going to open my door because there's some fighting going on there. I think he had an out. Buddy. Come on, bud. Stop fighting. Come on, bud. All right, so I'm reading this. This is compelling and rich. The other day, come over here. Stop playing. Stop fighting. 5th passage. Okay, bomb left. Enter the room with the 6th. Okay, so 5th passage, bomb left. All right, I did that. So then, yeah, bomb left. Oh god, here we go. I've only got 5 bombs left. This is what really concerns me. Oh, look at that. Look at how well you did that. All right, I did do a safe state, right? Okay. I could potentially get a bomb out of one of these clowns. Yeah, give me a heart. You rat bastard. You bastard. I don't know if it was worth it. I've only got 4 bombs left, so here's the real test. Oh, good. Oh, good. This is totally doable for me. But get these sons of bitches out of my face. You need to die. I don't know. You know, I haven't really gotten positive ID that everything's streaming okay. But that's okay. Because I'll be able to go back and watch it, and then I'll see all the things I did wrong. Besides walking away from the camera, but that was that, and forgetting to have the game open. But you know, these are the things you learn. You know, and when you have some memory stuff. All right, this is it. Last board. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Kill this guy. Do 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 do. Avoid the copyright music claims. All right, hold on, because it's all about getting screenshots now. So let me just in the save state. We're gonna get a really good screenshot here if I can do this correctly. Hold on, because this guy likes it in the eye here. This is what I've been told. It may be in the walkthrough. Hold on. Come on. Just showing off the wand, that's all. Just showing off the wand. Oh. There we go. It's all about the screenshots, you know? You gotta get good. Oh, I killed him. Ah, that's a shame. All right. The door is open. When is a door? Not a door. When is a door? Not a door. Oh, shit. And I already did it incorrect. Dun, 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 dun. There. You want it frozen there. I guess, see, if I screenshot it, it's going to have so many different things on it. I'm screenshotting it anyway. Screenshot. And that is an official no sword run. I took my screenshots and I'll cut them up later and post them on something. I don't know. Social outer web. Social side nets. Media. Bacon. Burger. So what do we do now? That's the real question. What was that like? Oh, hey, Dominic. Did you just get here? How long you been here? Were you in there when I was doing silly things in the room before, or did you just walk in right now? Why is it still saying 1? Were you the one? Were you the one that it's been watching this whole time? Because I don't understand this watch thing. I don't think it's accurate. Oh, I do know that. Wow, I do know it's been about 25 minutes. Really? I didn't even think it would take that long. Oh shit! I gotta bring up the damn game again. Because see, there's nothing you can do here. I mean, I guess if you've never done a no sword run and never seen anybody do a sword run, I can end up dying so that you can see that you can't make him visible with anything other than a sword. That's why this is technically how you complete. I mean, I could waste bombs, I could do everything. But what I would love to do is take more dank memes. Dank memes. Oh, dank memes. There you go. There you go. That's like the guy from He-Man. So you can't do anything. Oh, you just got here? Well, I think when you walked in, I was right when I walked through the door. But this is the end of a no sword run because you cannot do anything. So I'm just throwing bombs around. See, you can't hit him with anything. It's just a complete waste of time. So the real trick is, do you go back? See, this is why you do not want your save state or restore point in this room, because you cannot do anything except die. Actually, if I die, where do I end up? Now here's. Okay, I saw this thing and I don't know if this works. Which one is the A button? Which one's the any key? All right, I want to see something. Because apparently, if you hit up and A, see, it totally doesn't work. I mean, is this because this is the GameCube edition of this? The emulated version of this? Apparently, if you press up and A, and you have to hit start at the same time? According to the walkthrough, you can friggin' go to the continue save whatever screen from here, and it ain't working. I don't understand. Anyway, you can't hit this guy. So I guess the real trick is, do I end this stream already? Because this is all I want to do. If I go back and get a sword, it's kind of boring, you know, because then it's just the normal beating the game. And like it's yeah, I went all the way through the game. I went all the way through the game without a sword. But I still need a sword to be able to hit him with the silver arrow. You know, you got to stab him, stab him, stab him. I'm having trouble going up. Yeah, that's why I titled it Anti-Climax. This is the end of a no sword stream. All right. Well, anyway, since you're here, Dominic, I wanted to say that if you've never played any other really cool or really difficult and maybe not so cool NES titles, I had the idea, since I'm using save states. It's just I can't believe I would jump from a no sword run to something equally, if not more difficult. But I was thinking like Ninja Gaiden with save states is much easier to beat, and with the emulation where you can slow it down is much easier to beat. I mean, that's one of those games that until emulators and save states were out there, I could not beat that game. Did I say Gaiden or Gaiden? I don't know, because we always called it. And see, we said Mario in New Jersey. In New Jersey, we always said Super Mario Brothers, and you know, it wasn't until I went to California actually that I got made fun of for saying Mario. And everybody's argument was he says Mario himself, so you know it's Mario and not Mario. All right, let's see. I enjoy playing. Dominic says, I enjoy playing. I'm just walking around in circles. I'm getting it. NES, 3DS. I can play on the go, even though I did purchase it on Wii and Wii U. Yeah, see, you bought it 3 times too. Man, I've purchased Super Mario Brothers and the original this game, the original NES game. I want to say about 6 times each, easily, because, well, let's see. Let me add it up, because I've owned the games, the carts, more than once, and I actually don't even have a copy of either right now. But so that's 2. And then for Mario and Zelda, I had it on Game Boy Advance when they did the classic NES carts. So I bought both of those again on Game Boy Advance. Then when, let's see, they did the re-release on Super NES. Oh, that was before. But I mean, no, what was the one that had, oh, I have Super Mario All-Stars. I have the GameCube version, the collector's item that has the original on it. I think there were 2. I think there were 2 Zelda versions, collector versions, and I may have had both of them. There was one that had like Zelda, Zelda 2. I do emulate games from my Android. Yeah, your Android device. And Oya Dominic says, I'd like to see you play and emulate other. All right, okay. Well, that's good for me. Okay, so I jump into a game like that. It's already been a half an hour, so I gotta go to my files. Yeah, I don't own any of my. I have 2 Game Boy Advance games left, but I had the original. You know, I had to sell a lot of systems in my years. Don't own an original NES. I made that video a while back. Where the hell are my ROM files? I guess I gotta go back. There we go. Go up. Think of games that used to piss me off. Now, you know what? In Twitch, when you change games in your stream, you can go into Twitch and you can say, all right, now I'm playing this game. But if I put another game on here, is there a way to change it? Dun, dun. For whoever else that may have showed up, I think we're still at the same watch list. Dun, 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 dun. Well, what do you think? What do you think, Dominic? I'll wait for you. Oh, the music in this game. What is going on with the glitch stuff? What's going on with the glitch in the background there? Oh, it's a fun game, but it's totally different. The guy yesterday said something. I've been looking it up to try to verify if that really was true, that the original Zelda 3 was going to be like Final Fantasy. I don't know where he got that from. It's probably true. And very interesting, if that. All right, now I'm going to really quickly look and see if I can change the game in the description, because that would be interesting. But I don't know if you can, if it's live. I did just have somebody pop in here, and to the person who may have popped in and probably almost immediately left, I already did finish my no sword run. You know what? Since there's somebody else in here, hang on 1 second, Dominic. Let me see if I can go back and do it again. You know, it's part of being a ham. Part of being a ham is tap dancing for the camera. Where? What the hell is it under? Oh wow, dude. Oh, it's Trey. What up, dude? Fixing to sell your new 3DS. Oh my God! Right now, what color did you get? You know, I'm going to tell you. Since you brought that up, Trey brought up the new 3DS. I can't believe you're going to sell it, man. I mean, I get it. I get it if you need money. If you have the red, I got to tell you, man, I've never held it in my hands. I think that one Best Buy had it demoed. Let me see if this is still going to work. All right, for Trey. For Frodo and for Trey. There you go. This is the exciting conclusion, Trey. That's it. That's all you can do. Oh, you have the red one. See, to be perfectly honest, when I've looked at how you need to come up with $200 by this week, man, I'd be selling my body if I could. I don't think anybody paid $50 for that. I couldn't get $50 for this body. But see, yes, this is limited edition. Yes, this gold is pretty sweet. But to be completely honest, I think I actually like the red better. This is pretty dope. I mean, but and comparing this, I wish I would have held out for the Hyrule one with the Triforce on it, because the 3DS that I have, the regular 3DS XL that I no longer have because I gifted it, I gave the limited edition one that came with Link Between Worlds digitally, Wii U. So, I don't know, man. Should you sell it? Wow, man. I think you missed a word. It says, Dominic says, I only 4 different you have 4? Is that what you're saying? You have 4 different 3DSs, which are 3DS XL, 2D, 2DS, new. Good God, Dominic, do you really have 4? I mean, I didn't. Only 4. Pistol and the knife. Pistol and the knife. So what do you guys want to see me stream while we're talking here? Do you want me to stream Zelda 2? The hell with it. I've made an executive decision, and I will understand if you guys disappear. But for right now, we're just talking. You know, we're just talking. We're just talking. We're just working it out. We're just working it out. I want to see if I can. I think I can. I think I can. I'm not sure what's going to happen when it's uploaded, though. When it's uploaded, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. See, it may end up just posting. Hold on. Is it I or is it the number 2? I. See, it's supposed to come up, and it ain't coming up. D-E-L-T. You own 4. Dominic owns 4 3DSs. I mean, I'm going to tell you, man, Nintendo knows how to market to people like us, because I have purchased, let's see, I had the original 3DS. I had the 3DS XL. I had 2 3DS XLs. I had, oh my God, did I have 3? No, I had the red one, the red 3DS XL, and then I got the gold one. And then I went and bought the new one. So I had 4, but I sold one back. I gave another one to my nephew. I gave another one to my friend. And now I have this one. And I'm going to tell you, Nintendo, listen to this. If I had the money, I almost did this. Nintendo online site had a refurbished Nintendo, or the Hyrule Gold new 3DS. I almost bought it. It was, I think that even refurbished, they were still selling it for, I want to say it was like 200 or something, because they don't they're not like a scalper. Why the hell can't I find this? Oh, here it is. Adventure of Link. Okay. So it says saves, changes are saved. So now I go back to this. Where's the recent? I'm not really going to play a lot of this because I've already been doing this for half an hour. I know there's a whole bunch of cheats in this game or something too, but oh, good. My cat has decided. Yeah, no. You get in the window. You'll be safe in the window. Yeah, you'll be safe. But I'm more concerned if you don't get in the window, you'll start chewing these wires here. You go out there, she's going to beat you up again. That other cat's going to beat you up. What do we got? Okay. I'm staring at it. Okay, there we go. I think that's everything I need. Okay. You still have an original fat DS. Oh, okay. See, I had that too. And I think I sold that to GameStop or something. Fat DS, still excellent. And you gave your, okay, so you gave your 3DS XL to your niece. All right, so you're saying if you sell the 3DS, the new 3DS, what a stupid name. I mean, I know they talked about that for years. Why did they name the damn thing that? I remember Boogie had the best cut on it first. He was just like, so when you go to GameStop, are you buying a used new 3DS? So let me make sure I got this correct. Okay, you have 2 new 3DSs. Hold on, Dominic. I'm trying to make sure that I share this conversation equally. And there's somebody else watching that I guess they don't type. I feel bad because the one time that Runis kid came in and that's when I still didn't figure out how to do this correctly. Did you guys actually tell me you can hear me? I guess we wouldn't have been having this conversation. Okay, yeah. Cat guest stars. Yeah, that's Buddy. And actually, he's a very special cat. I drew a really, really good picture of him in Art Academy. He's got a messed up ear because we rescued him. Cat guest stars. All right, hold on. I have a 2DS. Love that. Really? The 2DS, not the first one, the little, looks like a Tiger handheld game. I don't think I've ever actually seen that thing other than, in the TVs and the internets. So should I be playing a game while I'm talking to you guys? Yes. Oh my God, you guys. Screw you guys. Emulation speed. Are you listening? I got to register my name. What the hell? Am I pressing the wrong button? Great. So they make everything backwards from what it was. See if there's enough room. Okay, there it is. Save state is active. I don't know why it's save state there. Now there's ways to cheat this game and but I'm trying. Wow, it's been so long since I've played this. Still, the volume is off. Okay, all right. It's more important what you guys are saying right now. So, all right? I'm going back to Trey. So Trey has he has the 2DS and the 3DS. I read that. Dominic says he also has a DS, a DS Lite, and a DSi. That working one or the non-working one? Cat guest stars. Okay, I read that already. Balrog made. Who the hell is Balrog? Balrog made a new 3DS mini series that's funny. That's weird. Balrog? Who the hell is that? Balrog makes me think of the guy from friggin' Street Fighter, the one that looks like Mike Tyson. Yes. Yeah, okay. He likes it. Trey likes his 2DS. And it was the original one. It looks like they look like the Tiger handhelds. Dominic is playing Brain Training on 3DS while you're watching. Okay, well, that's good because I'm not really doing anything game-wise. Oh, except running into the big ones. This is really, there's a lot of this game that is, this is a long game. And I don't really want to do this. I'm just letting you guys know that right now. This is just a time filler for right now. I don't even have any magic because I just started. And it's not that fun because, and that's what I wonder about playing. You know what? Screw it. No, because then I got to change the damn title again. Fuck it. I'm staying in this. I actually had that as somebody that I used to work with is ringtone, and I probably won't be getting messages from there. All right, let me just see what you guys are saying. So the brain training, what you said in UK, the brain training is what we call the brain age, the 3D brain age here. That has, I'm trying to remember what's it. It's been a long time since I played that. I would love to be able, if you guys saw my one video, and if you know who Josh Thomas is, he's like on a break now. The guy from BitBlock, he's got some kind of thing, which I don't know if it's an emulator or not, but he's got some kind of thing, and I've looked at it. Is there an easy way to plug something into this so you can stream it? I would, and I would love to have the same experience with my Wii U, and I do have a PS3. I would love to get back to my what is it? Thumbs down driving school. All the things you should not do on the road. I would love to get back to that series. Just playing brain training. Okay. The Nintendo handhelds are great, backwards compatible. I'm looking at my Wii U collection, trying to figure out if I should sell my collection. Dude, I know, man. When money is tight, it's like, here's money here that I could get rid of. But I'm telling you, okay. So Dominic likes BitBlock. Yeah, he hasn't been putting out. He hasn't been. Well, he said it's closed while he's for the month of August while he's working on other stuff. I mean, I get some of his frustration because you start to get involved in so many different things that you want to do on YouTube that you just don't have time for any of it. It's like, you know what? I have to go through these things and I have to set this stuff up. And if you have to send the 3DS, you have to send the 3DS in to have it modded so you can use it for live streaming. Adds a port, makes it fatter. Oh, how about that? Wow, really? I wonder how long does it take to get it back from Nintendo? I mean, the turnaround time on my Wii U's when I transferred the data before they made the tool that does it itself. Wait, did I not get the bag? What did the Angry Video Nerd say? A bag of piss? Is this a bag of piss? Bag of pee? I keep looking at my life and I want to. I can't believe I can plan this. I'm warning you guys. I am not prepared. And like I said, here's where the ADD meets the perfectionist. Okay, this is the psychosis of being a Libra. You got the ADD on one side telling me start 50 different projects, don't finish any of them. Look, there's a squirrel. And then you've got, on top of that, you've got the perfectionist that it's like, once a game grabs me and then I get into it, it's like, yeah, this is the game. This is the game. So, save state. But right now, this is not, I'm not feeling it. See, I kind of like to go through some of the, I mean, obviously, Zelda was a great start. Oh, man, it's just one of those games. You know what? For the end, just for this stream, because we're just talking anyway. I'm gonna tell you, game. I love hockey. Okay, hockey is my sport. Hockey is the sport to grab me better than anything. But I suck at Blades of Steel. I suck so bad at this game. I'm throwing it on there. Screw it. The hell with it, damn. All right, come on. I wonder if with the save states, it makes it easier. Look up Good Morning Gamer. Like his stuff. A few good videos. I'll have to remember that later. When I watch this stream later to double check that I don't have anything that needs to make the whole thing deleted. Live stream with Game Boy Advance. See, live stream with Game Boy Advance and DS BC on Wii U. Dominic, if I could afford, I mean, Trey's got to know a little better than I do. But if I could afford that game capture card, I'd already be streaming Wii U. I'd be streaming Wii U right now. But I still don't even know. I mean, Brandon is another. You missed all of it, man. Let me go back. All right, this is how ridiculous this is. This is how ADD this is. Okay, going to recents, just for Austin since he just got here, man. And I don't know. You guys can always go back and DVR the stream if you'd like, but just because I'm having a blast just being silly here and talking to you guys. Here we go. Here we go. This is the exciting conclusion, the anticlimactic conclusion to a no sword run. So this is for Austin. I always say your last name, Labar, Labaray. That's it, man. That's the exciting conclusion. Dick's out for a no sword run. That's it. All right, going into Blades of Steel. Blades of Steel. I don't know if Konami puts their stuff on there. I could try it another time and see if it's going to get... Oh, does it sped up? Wow, it's really fast. All right, Austin. So, let's see. Trey says, I have some sort of capture device, uses USB. I still haven't taken it out of the box. Well, see, you know what? I'm not a big guy for... I don't completely understand any of this stuff. But, you know, I've noticed that sometimes you see these channels that are like either begging for subs or begging for views, whatever the hell it is. But I've got some really shitty Wii games. I mean, personally, I'm going to tell you something. I don't think that Wii music is that shitty. But if you're trying to sell anything on eBay and you're selling it for less than $3, it almost doesn't make it worth selling on eBay. Like if I had a store or something where I could go there and I could just be like, all right, you know, like not GameStop, because they'll give you like 10 cents for it and sell it for $5 or something. Wii Fit Plus. I've got like this bag of games, Wheel of Fortune. I have the Wii Speak thing too. I have the Wii Speak thing. Press your luck. See, because this is about how old I am, so I still remember Big Bucks No Whammy Stop. I remember remote control on MTV when MTV used to actually play music. And it wasn't just in the background. It wasn't just playing music in the background of the like freaking 13-year-old hookers or something, whatever their shows are now. I was thinking about selling the GameCube Lego Star Wars video game. This game's already been listed, so I'm not even going to show that one. It's being listed for freaking... Oh, I guess I can't show that one either because that one's being listed. I actually have an extra... I have an extra card, you know, an extra instruction manual for Super Mario Wii. What's in here? Is this one listed too? Wii Sports. Wii Sports with a really shitty generic case from GameStop, all banged up because they had just given me the game. But I mean, I've got some of these games listed, and I'm trying to figure out, does it make sense? Does it make sense to do like a lot? You know, like make a box where I sell them all in a lot? I mean, should I be one of them crazy guys that's like, hey, I'll do a giveaway. Here's some games that suck ass. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. All right, so here we go. Your copy of Wii Music. Oh God. Oh God. All right, hold on. Well, I should have been looking at the chat. Sorry, guys. Would like to see a video. Now there's an idea. See, that's a good idea. Dominic says he would like to see a 13UCube video of 13UCube watching 13UCube. You know what? That kind of humor is right up my alley. Trey says his copy of Wii Music is still in the wrapper. Dude, play that game, man. I mean, you're not even gonna get $3. You're not even gonna get $5 for that game, but you might as well open it up and and play what's that one song, the Monkey song, Daydream Believer. Now the drums in that game, you've got like the friggin' there's that one video of the dude trying to play drums in the E3 when that game came out, and and it was real bad. But I mean, with the balance board and the the controller and the nunchuck, you can like have a virtual drum set, but it really doesn't play right. Okay, Dominic says Wii Music is a great game. Bought it for £30 back when it came out. Austin says, "What's my real name?" Well, interestingly enough, my name is Andy Jones. So that is my real name. I am Andy Jones. So there's only about 3 billion of me. I used to get a lot of crap not crap. I mean, we all get bullied in high school, but I mean, honestly, when I was in grade school, the Atlanta Braves were in the World Series or something. And there was a dude that I don't even know if I doubt he's still playing, because that was like freaking 20-something years ago, named Andrew Jones. And he hit like an important home run or something. And I heard about it. Yeah, I was in high school then. That was high school. Are you trying to sell your stuff to subscribers? No, no. My thing is I like the giveaways, you know, like, but I don't like the giveaways. And I don't like the giveaways because, one, I don't like the idea of, like, it's one thing that you guys talk to me. That's a cool name. What, 13U Cube is a cool name? Or were you here and you were watching where I said what my real name is? Okay. So what the shit was I doing? Oh, I have to change the game. I have to change the game in the thing. We're just yakking here. So you know what? I'm making a brand new tradition. So if you haven't left already, I'm making a brand new tradition for everybody that walks in here. Since initially it said no sword, and that may have been why they clicked. I have just created a new tradition, and I apologize to the people that have been here. But here's what we're gonna do. We're going to go recents. We're going to go to Legend of Zelda. And we're going to go back to the save state because hopefully I didn't save over. We're going to kill this blue Pantra guy. And this is the exciting anticlimactic conclusion of the No Sword Run. Get your screenshots. Get your screenshots. Get your screenshots. Because the only way to kill Ganon is with a sword. Actually, no. You kill him with the silver arrow after you stabbed him and he turns brown, but you can only stab him with the sword. So thank you. Sans is here. Actually, Sans is here. That name sounds familiar. Are you someone who watches Andrew Eisen? I'm not sure, but that it's just your screen name sounds familiar. And that's why I was just wondering if maybe it was possibly somebody that watches Andrew Eisen. All right. So I've got Zelda Adventure a link in there. I got to change that. You can't do as far as I know, you can't do a no sword run in Legend of Zelda. So now I'm going to put Blades of Steel. But we're really just yapping here. I've already been streaming for what, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 11? 11? Blades, not Blades the Steel, Blades of. There it is. No, 2000. Blades of Steel 2000. No. Great. I love it when the games aren't listed. Blades of, what's Blades of Avernum? That came out in 2004. Blades of Heaven. Oh, you silly YouTube stuff. You silly, silly stuff. It's ST. It's not Blades of Steel 2000, all right? It's Blades of Steel. No! And it freaking changed it on purpose, you stupid bastard. You stupid bastard. Blades of Steel. And don't change. You do what I say you are, not what that thing says. Okay. It has been changed. Now, I have no idea if that shows up in the description. I don't know what's going to happen when this is all said and done. When we upload this stream, I think I'm going to end up losing half of my subscribers because you're going to be like, well, he's done with the no sword run. So, yeah, see you later. Anyway, that's fine. Oh, speaking of subscribers, Dominic, I don't know if you watch any of the bigger YouTubers like Philip DeFranco, or I think Keem may have mentioned it, but there was like this big purge of he unsubscribed. Oh, there it is. I lost Trey as a subscriber. That's it. See what happens? You see what happens? You do the no sword run, and then it's like, all right, that's all I wanted anyway. But you know what? Thanks for joining us while you were here. It's been a real pleasure. Trey, thanks for all of your trolling comments. I appreciate it. What the hell did I was looking for something. Oh, no, I need to pull this back up. No, what the hell? No, I need the game. That's what it is. I need the game. I lost my watch list. Okay. You guys are still here? All right, so what do you want to do? Answer questions? You want me to play Blades of Steel? Because now I changed it to Blades of Steel, and it's on the screen showing the no sword run. I don't know what to do. All right, so. And see, that's where this is really hard, because I'm trying to see. No, you're still here. Okay. Is Austin still here? Because when he said, yeah, I'm not sure if he was saying, I have 100 subscribers now. So wait a minute. Do I have? All right, he's subbed back. I don't know if I do or I don't. That's crazy, man. I thank all of you. I still think that by and large, what really started the real push was the Wii U game. So I still say to all of you guys watching, to anybody who goes back and watches this, this is a real treat. This is what I've wanted since I started making videos public. The first public video I ever made, I think I have since privated. He's just playing. He's just playing, Austin. That's sarcasm. I mean, he's still if he did unsub, it's fine. I mean, honestly, to be all truth and fairness, the way I will see 100 subs is when I get to like 110, because it's so sad to think that somebody's gonna be like, yeah, I got 100 subs. Oh, this was what I wanted to say. We were talking about. I mentioned bigger YouTubers. And the bigger YouTubers were saying that there was some kind of sub purge, and I think it may have affected one of our friends here in the chat. I won't say, but you know, like when that shit happens, there's nothing you can do about it. So I mean, honestly, I think to have a celebration, like I appreciate you guys just being live here and being able. I knew this, Trey. I knew this. I know, but see, the chat is delayed. The chat is delayed. It's delayed by. Exactly 2 minutes. 2 minute delay. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the sub purge, I mean, a lot of that is there's like, I don't know, I guess there's bot programs out there that people get like bot subs, and when YouTube's algorithm does it, but I would always recommend, even though controversial, you still at least stay in touch with the YouTube news community. Like it was mentioned on Social Blade. If you've never gone to socialblade.com, it's a very helpful website if you actually do upload videos on YouTube. Now, I will tell you right now, I actually looked at my thing on Social Blade once or twice just to look at it and see, well, what the hell does it say for somebody like me? I have a C, which that's fine, because you know I had a pretty decent GPA in school, but what it estimates based on your ad revenue is totally bullshit. Like if I was making what it says I would be making, then that would be nice, and I would probably have hit that $100 minimal. Skinny pickle, shit pickle. That's a shit pickle. That's not a skinny pickle. That's a shit pickle. Shit pickle. Shit pickle. Shit pickle. There's a shit pickle. Oh, Austin has another shit pickle. Shit pickle. Shit pickle. Don't start subbing with all kinds of extra accounts. That's cheating. That's cheating. All right. Well, thank you, but that's cheating, man. And I still think that that's what I'm saying. All right, get the news out there. Get the word out. Get the word out there. Get the word out there. It's 100 subscribers. 100 subscribers. Listen, when the view I think subscribers are awesome because it means you people liked what you saw in part. But what I measure as a real test, if you Dominic, if you do not have this on your phone, you have an Android phone, get that app called YouTube Studio. Because YouTube Studio will show you your measurements for all kinds of different stuff. It'll show your views. I think the most interesting stat that I would like for all of my subscribers is length. Like, how long have people watched my videos? Because I'm telling you, kids see 1 5-second clip that they like and they subscribe. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're watching your videos. And Dominic, since you are a content creator as well, you understand that. See, I lost it. Anyway. No, that's fine, man. Yeah, so you've got a troll account too? See, that's what I wanted to say. Like, I have one, I think one or, no. I have one. I don't troll with it, but yeah, that's pretty awesome, Dominic. Dominic, you want me to read that out loud before I read that out loud? Yeah, so it's called YouTube Studios. Just make sure it's the YouTube checked off one. But YouTube Studios is very helpful because it gives you a better barometer, so to speak, of your engagement rate. Because I'm going to tell you, one of the things that YouTube, if you ever have an interest in creating YouTube videos, this will be on there while we stare at a screen. While we stare at the no sword run completion with the magic wand and 255 rupees. You want your average views. If you watch like H3's podcast, they talk about the inner workings of YouTube. Philip DeFranco will talk about it. But that's the interesting side of YouTube as a business, YouTube as a career, so to speak. You want your watch count. You want click-throughs. You want people to not just subscribe, because kids will subscribe on 5 different accounts and they're, I subscribe. But it doesn't mean anything if nobody's watching what you put out there. That's the difference. You know, like, I think I may have said this before, and since we're just yapping here, like Facebook. I remember when Facebook was still newer, everybody's like, yo, I'm friends with like 1,000 people. You only have 30 friends? What the hell's the matter with you? I'm friends with everybody. I've got 3,000 friends. But how many of those friends could you call up and say, hey, dude, let's go get something to eat? Like, that's the thing. It's like, yo, that freaking whatever, such and such followed me, or whatever the hell it is. I mean, if they're not talking to you, it's just a number, you know, like Jake from Adventure Time. My regular voice or one of those weird voices that I do. I've seen the pictures of that, and I've seen like stills, but I don't think I've ever watched that show. But see, you see what happens with an ADD brain. I got to talking about something that I think is important for YouTube, the YouTube community, the side nets and the outer webs that is all of us here together. And now I forget what I was saying. I'm trying to keep you guys engaged because you are here chatting with me, and I appreciate it. By the way, just okay. I got it because the camera turns. So do I point in this direction or this direction? So I think what I do is point this way. And I say, by the way, this is the Anti-Climax here. This was the clickbait, the clicky bait. My regular voice sounds like Jake from Adventure Time. Oh, shit. I closed it again. I got to stop closing it. Okay. So can anybody in the chat that was actually listening to what I was saying remind me of what the hell I was talking about before the Jake thing? Are we having a discussion now? That's fine. That's fine. I'll have to look that up. I guess I could pull that up. I'm just so scared of opening other windows because I don't know what it's going to do. Because I don't know what it's going to do. I don't know what that's going to do. All right. Oh no, I can't. Because here, all right. So since this is sort of a behind the scenes with 13U Cube, I'm going to show you what happens. This is how high tech. This is how high tech my setup is. Ready? This is the mute button on my television. Watch what happens when I unmute the television. Attention. Attention. We are looking for the girl with big boobs. Yeah. We're ready to do you now. Yeah. It usually gets much worse. It starts, yeah, that's when it starts all that crap, and it's on a delay. And my setup. That's why I can't watch a YouTube video and hear what Jake from Adventure Time sounds like. I'll have to do that later. I could put it on my phone, but no, that's all right. How long have we been doing this now? We've been going for an hour and 10 minutes, and I think 30 minutes into this stream, I was already here, and we've just been goofing around ever since. I was talking about subscribers. All right, what specifically was it? Oh, subscribers versus views, and then I had mentioned Facebook. So thank you very much, Dominic. Thank you. What I was saying was, you know, for younger watchers of YouTube, you may subscribe to 50 different channels, but do you have enough time in your day to watch all 50 of those YouTubers every day? Like, and then just because you watch them, are you watching their whole video? Are you watching their videos? See, watch time and average watch time, in my opinion, are the most important gauges for me of, is this video working? Is this series working? Is this YouTube working? You know, like, I mean, is this really working? Because, I mean, if it's not something that people want to watch, and I mean, I will tell you that there are some guilty pleasures that I do just for me. I do my political type stuff for me. And I know that a lot of times it's like, you know what, I know this isn't for you guys, but I'm doing this out there and I'm going to tag it to Twitter or something like that, or piss people off or whatever. I don't know. But that's what that is. But there are videos that it's just like, you know what, I think this is funny. I could watch this and laugh at this. Let me see if this gets views. Like, to be perfectly honest, the Wii U video, I thought, I mean, you can see the frustration in my outtakes. Oh, can I put a link in this? Are there still 4 of you here? Did you guys, first of all, Austin, have you since gone back and watched the most popular video on my thing, the Wii U video? Because I think you said it was the live stream that made you subscribe. So the Wii U video that is my most popular, the next upload after that, I put outtakes from me trying to record that video. And it must have been like 8 takes of, it was just too long. I was talking about too many different things, but there's one part where I think I was holding the Wolf Link amiibo up, and I'm like trying to get the damn lighting to work, because, you know, there's ways to get your lighting better. You need artificial light, but you also need natural sunlight. There's ways to do that, but it's not, you know, I don't have that stuff. So I'm like trying to get, oh no, it was the actual game. It wasn't the amiibo, it was the game. And I couldn't get the damn thing to like focus right, and I'm just going, unbelievable. This is such an, and you know, and the whole time I pulled out some of the outtakes where I was getting really pissed, but I was just like, this is going to be the stupidest fucking video. Nobody's going to watch this. Nobody's going to watch this video. And when I finally put it up, I mean, Dominic, you're a creator, but you don't really edit. But when you don't edit, I mean, when you do edit, you still go back and you think it still sucks. And I think I just went to bed that night or something, and I got up in the morning and it had like 2,000 views. And I'm like, 2,000 views? Where the hell? What the hell? You know, like, here I'm thinking I got hacked or something, you know, or maybe I like picked my nose in the video or something. I was like, oh, you know, because I still say the video for me that would probably go the most viral would be the one of me. Like the other day I was playing Pikmin 3 again, and I cannot beat that mission. I cannot beat that mission boss, the freaking Plasm Wraith. I can't beat this son of a bitch, because where it starts you in the game, you can choose what Pikmin you want to go in there with. In the mission mode, It gives you 12 minutes to beat them. And when you go in there, wait, what was he saying? Oh, Austin left. All right, I didn't even see that. Well, thanks for watching, Austin. If you watch this again later, man, thanks for watching. So what was bloody hell? That's funny. I wish I could eat like that. Makes me laugh. Trey, you still here, friends, or I forgot? Oh, shit. See, I was talking about Pikmin. I don't remember what the hell I was talking about. You see what happens? That's why live, I think I can be funny, but I think that part of the reason why I realized shortly into recording videos, if I didn't want every upload of mine to take fucking 2 days, I realized I need to edit my videos, my early stuff. All right, you know what? I'm gonna try something. Let me see what happens if I do this. I'm gonna add. Let's see where it's gonna end up. Oh no, I won't be able to, because unless I log in, which is absolutely not happening, I won't be able to show you some of my private videos. Because there's plenty of videos that are in the hopper for me to go back and edit. This is the 100 subscriber special here. As you can see, if you look in one of these directions, as you can see, that's the end of Zelda No Sword Run. YouTube. The 100 subscriber special that by the time it's uploaded will be, oh shit. Okay, no, hold on. Oh, no free commercials, damn it. No, that's going to ruin this. All right, fuck it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Until I figure out how to do this, I can't do this. Get the hell out of there. Oh, I hope that didn't ruin the stream. Son of a bitch, all of them. Sons of bitches, all of them. All right, maybe I could just like link it to it or just talking. You know, what was I talking about? And you were talking about editing videos. Oh yeah, no. I mean, I guess what I was trying to say in relation to me bringing up the browser is my early videos. I had a lot of great points. Like I have this one edit that I contemplated putting up there, and the video, the full video with me talking, is 2 parts of me ranting about what the hell did they call it when it's Wii Sport Club for Wii U. And I was talking about how when you play kids online, they fucking annoy the shit out of me, because what they do is instead of bowling, they're like this and they don't bowl, and they're trolling you. And then, and I was making fun of how many times I would try to get a bowling match and I would sit and wait and it wouldn't boot them for like 30 seconds. I went on in that video for, at the time when you first started YouTube, I don't know if that's still the case, but when you first started YouTube, you couldn't upload more than a 15-minute video. Otherwise it wouldn't upload. And I think you have to get so much exposure or something, and then it lets you do it. Or I don't even remember what the change was, or maybe it's just now there's more bandwidth so they can handle it. But if you don't edit videos, it does you go back as an editor and you start to look at yourself in a different light, it's very helpful for trying to get your point across. Like I would probably edit all of this that's showing up on here in like 3 separate videos, but my hard drive is stuffed full of videos that I'll probably never get to editing and get up there. I made videos. Yeah, you told me that, and I hated them. The way I look and my voice. Wii Sports Club is a great game. Dominic says, I can't. Wii bowling. All right. The only way I could. No, I don't think I could. All right. This would be the only way I could. I was thinking until I get a capture card, because 100 subscribers, if you count like a 1 view per subscriber or something, with the revenue, it would probably still take me, based on their watch time, it's like less than 1 cent per view right now. So it would take, I mean, even my highest watched video has still, in all the time since, 4 months ago, has only really generated, I don't even know. It's like, it's well under 50. And that's that video, the one that's actually getting views. But like, even with you guys watching this, I can't go out and spend like $150 because I know what it's going to do. If I get the damn thing, then I'm going to have to learn how to use it, which is going to take some more time. But then on top of it, it's going to probably get me into a place where I'm going to need a microphone. And then that's going to be a whole nother 100 there. And then after that, it's going to be, you need a better camera, so I'm going to start working myself into this perfectionist mode where I can't freaking get anything done because I don't have the equipment I need. Real life bowling. Yeah, there you go. See, I don't even have data on my phone. I have a limited Verizon data package. So I get 250 megabytes of data. So I can't even put Snapchat on my phone when I'm out of the, like I do everything from my Wi-Fi when I'm home. And I try to work in places when I take care of people. I try to work in places where give me your Wi-Fi password. What's the Wi-Fi password? And then I watch YouTube videos when they're sleeping. How much longer you guys got? So an hour and 20 minutes. I wonder if I could show you what I was working on because, well, it'll get live streamed and it's totally not complete yet. So it's sort of in the, let's see what happens. I wonder what happens. Can I switch? Let's see what happens. Bear with me a second because I'm not even sure. I've never done this before. So I want to see what happens if I do this.
Welcome back to 13 UCube News.
Are you guys seeing this?
Good to be here. We have our panel back to discuss some of the problems right now.
It's totally
on my right, we have.
Ready. I'm not ready. I'm only.
Yeah, it's good to be on this talking heads panel.
It's not
a moderate stress.
That's what I was working on. I don't know if that's streamed or not. I got to go back to my. God damn it. Okay. I don't know if that showed up or not. I'll have to see. I mean, I've got so many ideas that I'd like to get out there. We've been doing this for an hour and a half. I've been smelling your shit for 22 years. You can smell my shit for 5 minutes. Real life bowling. So if I was to stream real life, actually, I used to be a good bowler. I'm very inconsistent. Like my biggest issue with real life anything is I'll be really good one day and then I'll suck ass the next. Or like in a bowling thing, my first game is great. My second 2 games are horrible. Like I think my highest score was like a 220 something. And then I think the following game, I didn't even get 150. Yeah. No, that was all me. That was all me. It was supposed to be one of those like, Fox News type of things or any news like CNN, but it's like how they get the panel together and all they do is shout and scream and yell at each other, like they all yell at each other. So it did come up. It was able to pop up there. But I don't know if that meant while it was up there, you couldn't hear me anymore. See, that's what I'm not sure of. Like, I don't know if the voice stopped coming through. According to the desktop, I couldn't tell because there's so many things on OBS that were going. And it's all unedited. I've got to script that out because what I want them to argue about is video game related topics. But when a news thing goes through, now here's another question. I know it's a delay. Can you guys still hear me when I switch to another scene? Like if I switch to another scene, like when I brought that up, were you able to still hear me talking, or did you only hear the talking in that? Because that might be a way to show some other projects in here, which I'd like to do. I think I have to go back and change this. I'm having fun. You guys enjoying this? I mean, you haven't left, so I'm guessing you have. I'm going back and changing this back to Legend of Zelda because I'm not playing Blazes the Legend. All right, now I gotta go find it again. God, friggin' Sassafras. I I gotta make sure it's the right one. I've got a dirty thumb. I've got a dirty thumb. Dominic, that movie's older than you. Actually, that movie's older than me. Where that line came from was the Robin Hood, the Disney version of Robin Hood. And that movie is older than me. Trey, it's probably about your age. I think that movie came out in the 50s, so it may be older than Trey. You could. Okay, so you guys are saying that you could hear me. Legend of Zelda, God, where is it? Where is the original Legend of Zelda? I want to put it back. Oh, this is so frustrating. The way YouTube lists these games, I mean, it's great that they have it and they'll give you the box cover and all that stuff, but it still doesn't change when they want to copyright claim your video, and it doesn't always list the game right. Why can't I find this? There it is. It's the very last one. All right, all changes saved. Well, that's cool. That's cool. It's good to know that I could potentially throw something up on OBS, and so then for anybody that's live streaming with me, they can get me distracted by talking to me in the chat, or they can get a sneak preview of what I'm working on. Yeah, but what I was saying about that is I'd like to. I mean, the one guy's talking about Pokemon Go, and the other guys, but I've got some anger in there that needs to be edited out too, because I kept having problems holding the camera and recording and then remembering my lines, because I actually had written some lines for that. But you see how I had all the scrolling text in there? I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, this day and age that we live in, it intensifies somebody with ADD, but I think it makes more people attention deficit, dystopian, whatever. I think it makes all of us like that. Because it's like, how the hell are you going to look at the time? You got the scrolling thing. You got people screaming and hollering and yelling over each other. And that's the thing. I was talking about Pokemon Go, and I was talking about everything. Did you guys... Oh, this is a real quick video that has, like, no views. I think I might be able to put it in the description, but I don't know what you guys... Do you ever see my video about Pokemon Go? I have a video called Pokemon Go First Impressions. And the only thing I don't like about that video is the last slide. The last slide doesn't stay up long enough to read. But I made a video called Pokemon Go First Impressions. I guess I can just go to my videos and do it. You'll probably find it before I will. Holy shit, I really do have 100 subscribers. That is so crazy. Except, let me just tell you, one of my subscribers is me on my other account to make sure that, you know, the postings go through and the emails go through and all that stuff. So that's why I'm saying I would count it at 110, so I'm sure it wouldn't drop down. All right, I'm going to find it, Dominic. And I think I can put the link in the description. Not in the description, in the chat. Hello? So it's like, my channel. I've clicked my channel like 6 times. All right, since you guys are my loyal watchers here, I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to be brutally honest, and then I will read your comment out. I will read your comments out. What is the shittiest video of mine that you have seen thus far? What is the shit? Because I've done a lot of different things, and I know some of them are just... What is the shittiest video? Is it this one? Is it this one right now? Is it this one? Believe me, nothing hurts my feelings like me, so you guys won't hurt my feelings. All right, Pokemon first. Shit. I have to search my videos, not that search bar. Is it not public anymore? have this. Okay, so now I copy link address. Don't think I managed to see it. Okay, wow. It seems to me like it's getting farther behind. All right, there you go. I don't know. Let me know if that link works, because I don't even know. I don't know if it's going to also make you guys disappear if you click it. That's sweet. That's sweet, but I want you to understand something, man. This is my age showing here, and this is also just the way I've been raised. The sweetest thing that you can do, the sweetest thing that you can do for somebody like me is to tell me the truth. How's that saying go? I would rather be hurt by the truth than comforted by a lie. So I like honesty when it comes down to it. And if you really honestly are telling me that they're all enjoyable and you like them all, then I really do appreciate. I have found somebody that likes my stuff, but I guarantee you, because I go back and I watch my videos. I think that Brandon was commenting on the one video, and I pulled that off of there. I was like, wow, man, this video is dog shit. Like, I don't like this video at all. It goes to your channel? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. All right, hold on. Let me fix that link. This is exciting. By the way, if you're just joining us, this is the end of a no sword run. This is the end. It's up there for your viewing pleasure. The no sword run is complete. I love how YouTube doesn't. It's like, depending on what page you're looking at, you have a whole completely different set of numbers. Okay. All right, hold on, Dominic. I'm going to try to pull up the link again. Oh man, that's what I was thinking. You know, when I first was trying different things with the Nintendo Compromise series, which is by far my favorite series of the stuff, what I want to do personally. I'm curious what's going to happen when I click this. It's a very short video. You should be able to watch it very quickly. It's only 18 seconds. It's basically a slideshow with some voice. And I hate the last slide, so yeah, it went to something else. All right, here you go. Try that. And I'm going to click it too and see where it brings me. Oh, shit. No, I lost the chat. The chat. How do I get it back? You chicken liver smear. How do I get the chat back? It says 2. You chicken liver smear. I have to find it. Okay. Close that. Temporarily bringing back the chat. I'm bringing chat sexy back. Hide chat. Big chair. Say something other than chair. Big chair. Buddy has returned, and he went to the window. If you stay in the window, you'll be fine. It works. Just checked it. Did you read what it says? Because the reason why my first impressions of Pokemon Go were not positive was because I didn't like all the things it wanted me to do. Once I saw that you can't log into that game, oh, I'm sorry. Once you log into that game, you have to give it your Google account or something. I'm like, I am not giving it all these permissions, especially to find out that I can't play it if I need data. Like, I needed data on all the time. I'm like, well, screw that. I won't even be able to play this thing once without using up all my 250 megabytes. Forget it. So I'm like, okay. So the last slide, I didn't. hold it long enough. But the last live was me uninstalling it. So it's like, no permission for that. No permission for that. Oh, those dang ads. I know. That's, you know, I'm trying to make money here, man. This is you know, 100 subscriber special. 99 subscribers on YouTube are here. 99 subscribers are here. And once they hear that I'm trying to get their monies, then it'll be 2 subscribers and on the wall. We've been doing this for an hour and a half. How much longer you guys got? Because at this point, I was thinking the next game I'd like to play. I don't think I want to do Zelda 2. I think it was okay to have the audio for Cobra Triangle, but Cobra Triangle is kind of one of those games where I'd be doing a lot of back and forth save stating, slowing it down. Ninja Gaiden, I don't know if I really want to do that. I could try it. I mean, I should start doing games like Golgo 13. The Mafat Conspiracy was one I really wanted to play because I don't remember that game, but that game really does kind of suck. That game kind of sucks because it's like once you get into the levels, you need to like walk here, walk there, and everything looks the same. I remember that game used to be a lot more fun, but it's a very dated game. Nintendo has so many good, like the NES has so many good titles. That's Google, man. Google wants to get their money, you know, and I'm trying to get my big money, you know. I get it takes me 3 months to get 2 cents on most of my videos. 3 months to get 2 cents on a video. And then they don't pay me. They haven't paid me a freaking cent yet. It's 6:45 Wednesday for me. 6:45 p.m. Does that mean there's a 3-minute delay? There's a 3-minute delay from the audio. Yeah, you're 5 hours. I got to remember that, Dominic. You're 5 hours ahead. 5 hours ahead of me. 5 time zones ahead. Trey, did you see it yet? Because I can't believe I put ads on a video that's 18 seconds. Because they won't run ads on it. I mean, they'll run ads on it, but it won't get anything. I mean, I put ads on it because I remember thinking, you know what? If I get this out here, it was clickbait. I'll confess. It was clickbait because I was trying to get it out there when everybody was watching. I was like, well, who the hell is going to play this game? A bunch of kids that, you know, are using their parents' data or they have unlimited data. Now, what the hell am I trying to do? I got all kinds of windows open here. And, okay, I got the chat there. I got this here. Almost 2 o'clock. Almost 2 o'clock here. So almost 7 o'clock where Dominic is. And if I have it right, Trey, it's almost what? 1 o'clock? No, it's almost, is it almost 1 or 12? Oh, 11. Yeah, it's almost 12. Okay, you said it. Well, what else can we do here? I got to wrap it up pretty soon, though. I can't do this all day. but since this is so anticlimactic, you know, it sort of fits with the theme. And, you know, it always practices live stream until it gets the hose again. It's all a practice. If that Bigfoot ad pops out about the bed sheet and hooks me, I'll have to watch it. Bigfoot ad pops up about the bed sheet. That's funny. And see, I don't get to choose what commercials are played on my thing until I have 1,000 subscribers, I think. Like after you get 1,000 subscribers, I think you get a little bit more influence as to what commercials you could run on your thing. But I mean, if it were up to me, I mean, I always got excited when I would see a Nintendo ad run on a video of mine because I'd be like, well, that's cool. But also, you guys know, if you pay attention to the drama on YouTube, you guys know that the advertisers get to come back and say, no, I don't like 13UCube. He says too many F words. Or I'm in a group or I'm in a category based on whatever. And they send that to the people that run ads and they say, no, I don't want my ads on his video. So That's what started to create the adpocalypse, was they started to add these things for advertisers because they're like, I don't want my ads running on that. But that was why I made that video. That was why I made that video, that I was just like, you know, if they can have commercials, and oh my God, you guys haven't seen that, but that line, let me see if I can remember what the line is. Opioid-induced diarrhea. While I was watching Xbox E3 presentation, that was when that genius video came to me, which I think it would get like 10 views. And I was just like, look, if Wheel of Fortune can, and this seriously happens. If you watch Wheel of Fortune, most of the things that run on that are for older people anyway. But there's a commercial about this lady who's got, you know, dryness, and they can talk about these things on regular television at 7 o'clock at night. And then these freaking commercials with the opioid-induced whatever. And I'm like, really? So you're going to censor the content on YouTube because it's what people say, and you don't want your commercial to run on a video where somebody says something bad, but yet listen to the commercials that we're hearing, and they're talking about freaking dry lady parts and opioid-induced diarrhea. But the takes for me to get through saying opioid-induced diarrhea, which is actually the opposite of what the condition is that the one medicine was for. You don't need ads. I don't need ads. Well, listen, man, I appreciate what you're saying, but if you don't want ads, get the ad blocker, because I'm going to keep trying to, I'm going to grind this bitch to I'm going to squeeze some orange juice out of a stone, however that thing goes. I'm trying to make this pay a little bit here, and that's all it's ever going to be, is a little bit. But I'm trying to squeeze at least $150 out of this whole project, this whole experiment here on YouTube, to get me video game related stuff that I can put up there. You know, I would love to be one of these big YouTubers that could donate money. I mean, that's what I'd love to do, is be one of those YouTubers that could donate money to like a charitable cause and run those different live streams where it's like, okay, this is all proceeds going to that. But I'm still trying to squeeze $1 out of 15 cents too, man. I mean, Trey, you know what's up. You know what, Trey, I'm gonna do something for you. I don't know if I should do this. This may be a bad idea, but if you think it's a good idea, Trey, if you think that my 96 other subscribers besides you would be more likely to purchase, no. I'm going to tell you my personal opinion. Do not sell your new 3DS. Come up with something to slang instead of selling your new 3DS, because as soon as it goes and it goes up in value later on, you'll be like, damn, I had that thing. For the amount of Nintendo games that I sold and have looked back over the years and like, God damn, if I hadn't just held on to it and just found another way, delivered some pizza or something, I could have still owned all 4 Dragon Warriors. I could have owned the original Final Fantasy. I could still have my Sega Genesis with the 32X, which, you know, that wasn't really that, but I had every console. I've purchased them back over the years, but I still am like, you know, when I look at how much more money I had to spend to rebuy the same things, Patreon, that's an idea. I think I may have tried to set it up, but I mean, that's the other thing. You know, we're asking for money one way or another. Either when you go to your job and you say to your boss, I'm willing to, and I mean, I was a caregiver. I have been a long time, I've been a caregiver. I'm willing to wipe people's bottoms, kids and adults' bottoms, clean up after them, feed them, you know, all that stuff for money. Basically, you're always going to ask somebody for money. And until somebody does that, nothing moves in this world. Nothing ever moves without it. So you should never be ashamed to charge for your service. But I mean, when it comes to Patreon, I guess what makes me nervous with a lot of that, like I have a donate thing if you click the thing, but hopefully it doesn't go to me, because I'm too concerned with some of these things
of the tax implications of one, and two, you need the exposure. I mean, if I had a huge following, I mean, if every video that I had was getting the views that Wii U was, then it would make sense to set up something like that and say, you know what, none of you guys want to watch commercials. I don't want to watch commercials. Let's just do it this way instead. I mean, you will lose some of your people because not everybody can afford to donate to you. All right, Trey says, so that's my thoughts about Patreon. It's just weird actually asking for money. I'm not asking you for shit. I'm just glad you're watching this, and I'm waiting for you to be like, you know what, this idea is stupid. Don't do that. Okay, the problem with selling on eBay is the fee, and exactly. A long time ago, before I got distracted into 16 other things, I was showing you that bag is all the games that I was, once a couple are listed, but the rest, I'm like, I can't list this game because when you pay the eBay fee and the shipping cost, I'm not going to make a dime. It's going to cost me money to say, it's going to cost you money to sell Wii music on eBay. You're going to get ripped off if you sell it on, or if you sell it to EB or GameStop or anybody that buys used games. You're going to get ripped off that way. But which is worse? Friggin' paying somebody to take a game for you by selling it on eBay? What the hell are we doing, guys? What are we doing here? How long are we gonna do this for? I'm enjoying this, but I'm starting to look at this time like, what the hell are we doing? Somebody sees, one of the subscribers sees, oh yeah, here's a live stream, and then they're gonna be like, what the shit? This went on for 2 hours. This went on for 2 hours. I don't care. I'm enjoying this. We're doing this until it's getting hot as hell in here, though. My cat's sleeping away in the window. He's having a good old time. He's comfortable. I don't know how you're comfortable with all that fur. The problem with selling on eBay. Okay. I took my shower already. I haven't eaten lunch yet. I usually eat my lunch between 2 and 2:30. I mean, I have to get back to my resume eventually. Updating my resume. I'm trying to go for jobs related to taking care of people, but not quite all the heavy lifting. I've taken care of kids and stuff too, but I don't know. It's just like something wrong with my back. So what were we doing? What were we talking about? Because now that the delay, here we go. My eyes are starting to bother me too. Trey, did you go to Burger King for lunch again, man? Pick me up a. I can't eat. I can't. My diet sucks so bad. The only thing I can eat at Burger King is the burger without the bun and the lettuce and the mayonnaise. I love that mayonnaise at Burger King. The heat is blowing in. Yeah, you're in the fucking. Are you in the desert? Is it desert where you're at? Or are you like in the? Still, I don't know. I guess most of that whole state is a desert. I still get nervous. I still get nervous if you guys don't mind me reading out your names. I mean, I know Dominic doesn't because he's a public YouTuber. I mean, I typically will not read your last name because that's not cool. I don't think it's cool, even though it shows up if you make a comment in the comment section. Yeah, we got to wrap this up, guys. Okay, so we got to make a decision. And since we have an uneven number, Actually, it still says there are 3. I think there must be a moderator that watches. Either that or somebody that watches my stuff never wants to comment, which I understand. You watch YouTube. You know, it's only us crazy people that comment and turn cameras on ourselves. Oh man. You know, my dyslexia bothers me, but so does my spelling. I always look at desert, and I always forget which one is desert and which one is dessert. But Trey lives in the desert. Give me some Burger King, man. I want some Burger King. I can't eat Burger King. I get such indigestion from their burgers anymore too. I used to eat the shit out of Burger King, man. I used to get the double Whopper. I can't eat that anymore. But I always hated that Burger King charged you extra for cheese. I can't eat that stuff anymore. Oh, so we need to make a decision. All right, we're gonna have a quick vote here. I would love to know how Boogie does that friggin' straw poll thing. I don't even know how you link to that, but we're just gonna do it via I right here, right there, right there. Your choices are. Your choice. Okay. I really got, because I got to commit to this. You know, I got to commit to this. First of all of this live stream stuff changes if I get a job and can't do the schedule. Now, I can't do this every day. I can do it between 2 and 3 times a week. But the next game that we should play on the Nintendo Compromise, it's got to be an NES game that I can emulate. I have the entire library that I can emulate illegally, of course, because Nintendo's policies are why I created a compromise series. You have to compromise because of Nintendo's PR decisions. So the next Nintendo game I could play is Metroid. I could play the original Metroid. I could play Ninja Gaiden. See, if I do Cobra Triangle or any game kind of like that, RC Pro-Am, anything like that, it's kind of weird because it's not as long as something like this. Like Zelda, I can beat Zelda pretty quickly without, no sword running. But, like Dragon Warrior would be kind of fun. I don't want to influence your decision. But all right, so here's the choices. We'll start with the original Dragon Warrior, the original Final Fantasy, Tecmo Bowl. See, if I play a sports game, it's like one and done, it's one game. That is a fun game. But honestly, I almost always on defense just pick the friggin' punt return defense where everybody blitzes. And all that blitz is the punt return defense. Okay, so the choices are Dragon Warrior, Final Fantasy. What the hell was the first one I said? Damn it. What the hell was the first one I said? Oh, if only I could rewind this myself. I wish I could remember what the hell I said. Because it was a good next game too. It's okay. Oh, Metroid. Okay. So Metroid, Final Fantasy NES, the first Dragon Warrior, or Quest. I don't know if it's called Dragon Quest there in UK. And now I can't see that. A list of, it's like naming the 5 great, or how many Great Lakes are there? It's like whenever it's a list, I always get all of them except for one. And then I have to think about it. All right, you guys get to make the call, but it's got to be of those ones that I picked. And if you, I'm not really keen on the sport game because it would be like Blades of Steel or something. It's not going to be that fun. And if I'm using emulation and if I'm going back and using save states, it's going to make it even less fun. It'll give us the opportunity to talk more, but we got to come up with a game. We got to come up with a game to get the exposure. Because I'll tell you, this live stream was a pretty successful venture here. You would like to see Metroid. Well, what do you think? What do you think, Trey? Would it even matter to you, Metroid? Because I'm going to have to be the swing vote because is Trey still there? Oh shit! He said he was typing on his phone and he's having problems. I don't even know if he's still there. Still says he's here. The game is hard as shit, man. Metroid frustrates me. Metroid Double Dragon? Oh, Dragon Warrior? Okay, Dragon Warrior. See, that's tough, man. Because now you really put me in an awkward position. Actually, you guys already win. Because technically, if you vote, well, you've got to make up your mind, Trey, because you are now the deciding vote. Because I'll go with Dragon Warrior. Open to all of them. All right, man. We'll do Metroid. Metroid will be the next time I stream, which I can't promise the day. All I know is that it shouldn't be tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to have to take that day off because I've got a lot of errands to run tomorrow. Tomorrow meaning Thursday. But maybe Friday or Saturday. Sunday seemed to work a little bit, but I know that the weekends get crazy, man. I'd rather try to do it on a weekday when I'm not working. So Metroid it is. Metroid wins. You don't like it, I guess you'll unsubscribe anyway. That's fine. Trey's already unsubscribed like 6 times. He's already unsubscribed. I screwed this guy. All right, but we're going to wrap it up there. Again, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for contributing. This gets more fun the more you guys contribute. We had 2 new guests here, so I wanted to give a shout out to them. Actually, well, one sort of new sub who's a guest, and he's got a troll account, so I hope he gives me some nice trolly comments in the comment section when this video is uploaded. That would be pretty dope. Like some serious troll mongoloid comments. The keyword for the comment section, if you make it this far, is Metroid. Well, Metroid is I've used that keyword before, but we're using it again. And I'm gonna cut it off there. So I'm gonna type you guys a message since you guys are behind. All right. Just under 2 hours, just shy of 2 hours. Not too bad, considering that it took less than 30 minutes to run through those passageways. And I lost the guy, bored the hell out of the one guy that was watching right away because he's just like, yeah, dude, you don't even know how to get through the final boss. And this is Anti-Climax. All right, signing off. Thanks again.